Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Aisha and today we have part 3 of my collection series. So if you've seen, I did this back in June of 2022. So this is my 6-month update of my Hygiene collection in January 2023. I have already been through my fragrance mists. I've also been through my shower gel collection, and if you watched last year's collection series, you will notice that I grouped together scrubs and body moisturisers like lotions and creams. But I have been through my drawers of scrubs and lotions, and that is not a possibility today. We're gonna have to split this category up into scrubs and body moisturisers. And it's not the scrubs' fault, it's the body moisturisers' fault, because that collection has, well, you'll see in the next video because it's gone a bit crazy. So today we're just gonna go through scrubs. Got my trusty crateful here, ready to go. It's not as heavy as last time, but it's still pretty heavy with just these scrubs in here. So yeah, we're going to run through my collection, then we're going to talk numbers of what's happened across the last 6 months since the last update. Okay, I'm just going to scooch back a little bit just so I can pop this crate down. Okay, cool. So we will start with the miscellaneous ones. So first one up is the AMNH Peach Booty. This is a kind of rip-off of the Truly Booty Scrub, I think. It's really not got much scent. It smells like peaches wrapped in plastic. You really smell the tub, and I've not heard great things about this. You can kind of see it's already like collapsing in on itself, and it's not got the best scrub, but I've got some really nice peach routines coming up for the summer, so I'll probably just use this up in a couple of goes. I got this from TJ Maxx in America for $7.99. That is dollars, not pounds. Okay, I've also got this from Dirty Works. This is the Sweet Scrubbing Sugar Scrub in a berry scent. This one's from TK Maxx here in the UK, and it was $3.99. I think this is supposed to be like a rip-off of the Soap and Glory brands, because like the brand and then like cartoons and logos and things are very similar, but this is just a fruit blend sugar scrub. It doesn't really have any notes, but it just shows like strawberries and blackberries and cranberries and things. So I'll use that in the summer when I need a really good sugar scrub. Okay, another miscellaneous one I've got is from, again, TK Maxx. This is the Nourish Bar in the Winter Berry scent. This was in my last Project Use It Up. I got this on clearance for only £4, but the reason is because it literally leaks everywhere. I have started to use this one up a little bit. But yeah, this one's just, again, like a generic berry fruity scent. I've also got from Onyx Bath House the Hot Mess Express with pomegranate oil. This is the one that I think smells like flapjacks, like honey flapjacks. So good. But yeah, almost smells like a warm, like oaty dessert. But can't wait to get some use out of that with a nice pomegranate set. Okay, we'll move on to Dove. I've got quite a few more Dove since my last collection. So I have got the Dove Pomegranate Seeds and Shea Butter. This is the US version. I've absolutely fell in love with the Dove scrubs and just Dove products this past year or so. This is the moderate scrub. These are just more like creamy scrubs with a really light exfoliation, but they're really quite nice when you want that lighter scrub. And then I've also got the UK version of the pomegranate and shea butter scrub, which smells completely different. I've also got 2 of the Dove crushed macadamia and rice milk. I bought this one myself, and then I also got one for Christmas in a set. One is in my Project Use It Up at the moment. Not that I really have a project running properly, formally on my channel, but yeah, I'm just trying to get through one because having 2 is probably a little bit excessive. I've also got one miscellaneous Bath and Body Works. This is in the Sunshine Mimosa scent. I absolutely love this. It's the Foaming Sugar Body Scrub. It's such a harsh exfoliation, but it's actually really nice. Smells okay, but I did manage to pick up some other scrubs in the last sale. Okay, we'll do Body Shop and then we'll do Treacle last. This is probably going to be the shorter video in my collection, but just because body moisturiser is so big, it needed its own. So don't be surprised if I probably just like film this straight after I look the same with my crazy oily hair. We're on a hair growth journey here, guys. But yeah, also the lighting's probably not great. We're having a bit of a gloomy day, but I really wanted to get these videos filmed before we go on holiday. Anyway, let's go on to Body Shop. I think the oldest one in my collection is probably between these two. Okay, yeah, it's probably this one. So this is the Mango Exfoliating Body Scrub. This is in the old formula and old packaging, but it's absolutely one of my favourites. This is the most incredible mango smell, but also the most amazing, really exfoliating, proper scrubby sugar scrub. Love this one. I'll probably hold on to it for a little while just because they don't do these anymore in this formula, and I really miss it. The new one's pretty good, but not as good as this old one. I know, it's bad to say. Okay, then I've got Juicy Pear. This is from the 2019 Christmas. I have so much of this pear in my collection. This is the Sugar Body Scrub. Again, an amazing sugar formula. Just incredible, incredible smell. And then I've actually only got one left from the Pinus and Pears. I've had so many of these pass through my collection. This is from the 2021 version of the pear scent. Again, that sugar scrub. Incredible. I will treasure my last two. And then again from 2021, I've got so much of this in my collection. This is the Love and Plums. Again, the Sugar Body Scrub. 2021 Body Shop Christmas was just top tier, couldn't be beaten. Yeah, so yum. It's a plum and peony scent, that one. Then we've got the Refreshing Passion Fruit from 2022's Christmas. This was a really strange scrub. So this was actually a gel body scrub rather than a sugar scrub. You can see it kind of has like that wiggle to it. This is just really strange, to be honest. It's got like a menthol to it, which what makes it called the Refreshing Passion Fruit. It's a menthol and passion fruit scent, but in the shower it's so overwhelming and it's so strong. You literally feel like you're breathing in too much. It's like your nostrils have just like sucked up too much air, and it's cold and the scrub's not great. So I don't know whether I will end up decluttering that one or something, but I think I really need to have a good thought through with these scrubs and lotions and figure out what I'm actually going to use. But we'll talk about that more in my moisturiser section. So this is the Wild Pine scrub. This is from the Christmas just gone, 2022 Christmas. This is the sugar scrub. They always seem to do sugar scrubs around Christmas. I do like this one, but it's just super masculine. It's a mint and sandalwood and pine, and it just smells like a really nice piney fresh cologne. But I think this might be my way of getting Jay into scrubs, because sometimes he will use my scrub in the shower, but not too often. This might be the ticket in. And these are my last two. These are my Tree Hut. I've got two left. I've got the Cotton Candy and I've got the Pineapple. This one's a really weak scent. This is like the strongest scent ever, and when I'm back in the US at the end of the month, I will definitely be on the hunt for more Tree Hut scrubs. Their formulas are incredible. My mum absolutely loved these, and she is desperate for me to get her a pineapple one. If I can't find her it, I might just give her this one and say I found it, because she loved it so much. But then I do have some good sets to use this with, so fingers crossed we'll be able to find some in the US. And yeah, definitely stock up. These are definitely worth the suitcase weight. Love these. So that is everything. Like I said, a little bit quicker than my other collection videos, because technically like the smaller section of my collection, but moisturisers have just took over so much that they needed their own video, so that meant that scrubs were kind of left to have their own video as well. So in the June of last year I had 12 scrubs. Now I have 18. From those 12 scrubs that were in the June video, I've used up one. So that meant that between June and now I've brought in 7. In actuality, in the last 6 months I've used up 5 scrubs. So that meant I brought in 4 that I brought in between June and January and just used them up straight away. And then there's one missing from the last video, which I obviously used up, which off the top of my head I think was a duplicate of the Kindness and Pears. So I think that was the one that I used. I used about 10 a year, which I think I could probably get to maybe 12 a year. So these 18 are kind of like about a year's worth, which is how I want to keep my collection. I want to keep about as much as I could use up in a year, so that if I ever decided to stop collecting or to just use up my collection completely, I know that I could do it within a year. So that's kind of my mission. So we'll see how I get on. So that was scrubs. You will probably see me looking the exact same for moisturisers, but you'll understand why that needed its own video. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. Go check out the rest of my collection if you've not seen it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!